Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. It's actually been quite a while since I've played this game. And the main reason for that was... It was mainly that I had gotten some sort of cold or allergies or something was wrong with me. And So something was wrong with me, whatever it was, and it was affecting my voice, and I couldn't really do the voices. So I decided to take a break, and just play Guild Wars, because I don't voice act in that, or hardly ever, and, yeah, I just kinda got into a groove of playing Guild Wars. We were doing some important story bits, and I just figured I'll just keep rolling. But we're back, so here we go. You have a portrait. What a surprise. This is my first time eating Liberal's cooking, but it was rather delectable. I'm glad you liked it. If you head to town, there's a number of other places you can eat, where you can eat great Liberal cooking as well. You enjoy this trip of yours, alright? That I will do, believe me. If this is the kind of food I can get in a border dive like this, then I truly am in for a feast somewhere else in this land. Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts of the country. Before you go feasting on finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not high-end exactly, but the taste is worth the price. Well, then maybe I will. Do you think this guy is... He looks like a traveler from the Empire, if you ask me. Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of Liberl. But may I ask if you are traveling to the Empire? Nope, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire. You appear to be a citizen of Erebonia yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit Liberl Kingdom? Ah, I'm glad you asked. I am indeed a visitor in Liberl. Both for work and for pleasure. And you say you're running an errand, but I can see your true colors. I know exactly who you are. Who we are? Indeed, your bracers, no? How'd you know? We removed our bracer emblems. Wait, are you trying to tell us that you're in the same profession? It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but actually I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminds me of them, so I just thought I'd ask. Those are some excellent that's some executive... Oh my god! Those are some excellent deductive reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could have picked us out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler? Haha, please don't look at me with such suspicious eyes. Those cold, flickering eyes of amber. Just like a glass of exquisite brandy. You just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms. Why? You're a bold one, aren't you? Wait a minute! Oh no, the game's out of touch. Oh god, the game doesn't realize it's 2018. Are you one of those men who likes other boys? I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance, supernal melodies and cleansing landscapes, masterpiece and stories to move the soul, and last but not least, the most exquisite in food and drink. For such are those which pique my interest. So you're a pervert, just like I thought. Yes, definitely a pervert. How dreadful is it that genius is misunderstood in every generation? I feel as if my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You, with your magnificent black hair, please, comfort me in my time of need. I'm going to have to pass. You've already scarred me for life as it is. I've heard strange conversations in my day, but this one is worth remembering. The look on that kid's face! Hey, you three! Oh, it's the soldier from earlier. The general has just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter, and he said he'll meet you now. Really? Yeah, so come into the barracks with me immediately. I forgot the voice I gave to that guy. Wow, that was much quicker than I thought. Yes, Now at least we'll be able to find out what's going on. Okay, then let's be off, shall we? Wait, what? Huh? Gotta chew my ice before this one. What are you following us around for? Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seemed almost natural, scarily so. Ha, you noticed. Everything about you just seemed so interesting, I thought I'd take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on, my good gent and Metamissus, or whatever it is. Of course we're going to mind! Now you, shoot! Shoot! Scrooge. Who was that guy? Seriously, what's his deal? He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that weirdo was probably better, not only for ourselves, but a service for the world at large, too. Now let's hurry and meet with the General. I could hear some arguing. Was there some kind of problem with another traveler? No, nothing big like that. That aside, could you let us meet with the General? Yes, he's inside. His office is the last door to the left. Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places where you're not permitted. I'm gonna save after that. Because quite frankly, I don't know, or excuse me, don't think I want to do that. I thought the game crashed for a second. Don't want to do that conversation. Don't go places where you're not permitted. Oh boy, look at me. I'm doing just that. Ugh. Now where to go? Any loot? That's really what I'm looking for. The door is locked. The end of the hall on the left. It looks like this is the General's room. Alright, here goes nothing. Are you here on behalf of Mayor Maybell? That's right. Very well. Come inside. Thank you for seeing us. I'm glad you came. My name is Morgan. I've been tasked with guarding the Hakken Gate by Her Majesty, Queen Alicia. It's an honor to meet you, sir. We are all here on behalf of Mayor Maybell. Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time. There's no need to apologize. I've known Maybell since she was but a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor. Alright then, would you please read this first? Handed over Mayor Maybell's letter. So it's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential, but considering this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know. Sweet! Why are you so happy about something that doesn't concern you? Huh? Is he not gonna talk to... Is he not gonna talk to his stuff? Crap, I should have kept my mouth shut. The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, so we've done everything we can to assist her. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's been blessed with some good people around her. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts. Please do. The airliner, Lind, disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off for the Bowes landing port. I forgot what the name of it was there. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything. So what you're saying is the possibility of the incident being caused by monsters or an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airship that size had crashed, it likely would have been discovered in the initial search efforts. Exactly. In fact, the flight route between Bowes and Roland goes over some plains that allow a commanding view of the land, and of course the probability of the airline going down in Valeria Lake or the ocean is extremely low. Boy, am I relieved to hear that it's not a worst-case scenario like that. So, if those had already been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to the possibility that the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think the only remaining motives must be to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for the hostages. In other words, a hijacking, right? Also, considering the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army. That would be really big news if that were the case. What's the matter, General?
I was just thinking that's quite an impressive assessment from some civilians. We also considered the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, so we have enforced strict restrictions on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in I don't know what that would, could result in another war. But thanks to the small I don't even know what that word is. Maybe it's mercies of Idios. The possibility of another conflict disappeared early this morning. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family in Orbital Ship Co. claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers. This organization goes by the name of the Kapua family.
The Kapua family? It couldn't be who I think it is, could it? It certainly appears to be that way.
The Sky Bandits have been operating in the shadows of the Bose region, are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it you've heard of them.
Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just couldn't believe those good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose.
Estelle.
Whoops.
You had a run-in with them in Roland? I had heard that some of their gang had showed up in the Roland region, but...
I think he's onto us.
Yes, because of you and your big mouth. I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange from your civilians, but I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple kids like you were bracers.
Who are you calling kids? Just for the record, Mayor Maybell did in fact request that we come here and talk to you.
Silence, deceivers! Get in here, men!
He looks pretty pissed.
So this is how a hard-nosed military man acts, eh? What's the matter, General? Did those visitors try to pull anything funny? These bracers need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately.
Just what's your problem, old man? Trying to brush us off like bugs?
You're no different. Hiding your identity so you could try and finagle some information out of me. It's because you pull underhanded actions like that bracers just can't be trusted.
Just where did you get off calling it finagling? It's your own fault since you didn't share the information with the guild to begin with.
Nonsense! Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear, of all the stupid things Maybell could have tried to pull, hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party.
How about you cut the crap, General? Why do you think we had to come all the way from Roland to begin with?
It's because when it comes down to it, you military morons can't do your job. What did you just say?
Holy cow. Sure is really pissed, alright.
For the past few months, you've known about this string of burglaries which seemed to be the work of Sky Bandits, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves like they should have, huh? And now, the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude. Yet, you've got nothing to show for it. No hostages, or even the location of the missing airliner. Do you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom? Silence, girl! The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take action on a whim. Unlike a group I know of who didn't think ahead and let the Sky Bandits escape. So enough with your insolence.
So you're really looking for a flight, aren't you? How sad it is to see such discord. Strife brings nothing but bourne, but only extends the barren wilderness of our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls. A gentle yet wistful tune to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the deserts of your hearts to bloom. Is he singing? Or is this like a poem? Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your... Okay. You're singing... You're singing this about... You sing this about Joshua. I've learned from the Icewind Dale Let's Play when I sang for the Jester not to sing on the spot, especially after I've been voice acting. Oh my god. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Haha, looks like you understood what I was trying to get across. What is it that is most precious above all? That's love and peace, baby. Ugh. I think it's about time the search party be returning with their reports. That's right, General. I should get back to my duties. Make sure you don't let those kids in again. Oh, and cancel any further checks on the travelers along the Eisen Road. Having these kids around any longer will be just an eyesore. Right away, sir. He ran away. I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he? Haha, no matter which country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense. You know, maybe we should get going ourselves? Yeah, good idea. We've had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information. After we head back to Bose, how about we think about our future plan of attack? Where are you going? Wait for me! I mean, please wait for me! Let me try and introduce myself again. I'm Oliver Lenheim, a wandering bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I'm an Erebonian touring your fair liberal. I'm Estelle, and... Now wait a minute! Why do we have to introduce ourselves to you? Easy, Estelle. He did just intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua. And I'm Sherazade. These things are getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Just let me say thanks. You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going out on a date with me for a day? I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time. That's too bad. Alright then, I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute. Why? What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor. Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke. Saying that makes you even more questionable. Now wait just a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date? You? I don't know how to put it like this, but you're a bit lacking in the sexy department. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here. Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And what did you just mean by saying I should take lessons from Joshua? Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though I guess it's true, you are a bit lackluster in the sexy category. What did you just say? Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry there's not a better way to thank you, but we've got to get going. Then how about you take me along to the city of Bose? This is my first time in Liberl, after all, and I'd like to request a guide. Well, if that's all you want, then I don't mind. Shara, now just hold on a second. It's the least we can do, and we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of my brace's many duties. Oh, alright. I guess we're stuck with him until then. But what if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua? Estelle? Don't worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted attentions if he tries anything funny. What exactly is it that you think he'll try? Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather you call me a hunter of love. Even Love Stealer wouldn't be a bad title either. Are you right in the head? So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely. Now let's be off. Who died and made you leader? Hey, wait a minute, you. I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. He's a party member. I had a feeling. Who is this? Oh no, Oliver, his name was. He's got a gun! Called the Needler. I want to test this guy out. I'm going to save after all that, because that was a lot of... Well, we have Joshua now, whoever he is. I'm going to have to come up with a permanent voice for him. Whatever it may be, because I don't hate the one I gave him, but I don't love it either. Hey, that's not bad. What do you have? He's got bonus critical. He's got firebolt. Well, he's ranged, or I have to assume he is. Yes. Ooh, okay. Do 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 do. What is, I gotta hear what his voice sounds like. Shara appears to be a bit better with magic than Estelle, but that could easily also be because she's a higher level. I will admit, part of me is tempted to see what kind of damage these things do. He's got a time gem. We'll be changing that because I don't have much need for him with a time gem. Oh, I must have accidentally clicked airstrike. Oh, okay. Ooh, he's pretty good with magic. Nighty night. Okay. Do I have anything else I could give him? In terms of orbments. Oh, he's got hit orbments, okay. Oh wow, he's got these open too. Huh. I don't have anything to give him. Ooh, the Great Escape. I always feel obligated to use my critical whenever I have it. So it's nice to have another ranged person. It just straight up shoots people. Of course you didn't kill it. Because we have to let him get the critical off. Oh, well that's actually really bad. In fact, that's just going to move that thing up to... That was a horrible mistake on my part. This is going to hurt. Oh, yoy, yoy, yoy. Yeah, we're going to need some healing after this one. Ooh. Hey, someone got a level. Estelle. Joshua, please heal us. Okay. I really didn't like that general. He seemed like a real piece of work. One that I don't like. Alright. Down this way. That's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.